check out your tool, practice with your tool first, you can, and whenever you're ready, you can take the waste. Oh, perfect. And then outside pull. What were some challenges?
I think making sure the right people know like when to pull and when to like use. So communicating.
Yeah. Okay, easy connection. Life and ministry.
It's important that everyone communicates and is on the same page for everything you guys do.
What else?
I think that also you want to like know your role in a specific thing that's happening because like you caught something like the basketball or something like that. It's like a great role model so no one gets to tell you.
Yeah, along those lines, some of you, when you weren't actively pulling, maybe felt like you weren't contributing, but you couldn't have been successful because you would have broken the rule if you would have dropped your part of the tool. So along those same lines, knowing your role and then doing that role, even if it feels like insignificant at the time, for sure.
We talked about how like you had to stay outside of the red, and it was kind of easy to forget. And there was someone who actually like reminded me, and don't remember who it was, but whoever it was very nice. So like sometimes there's things in life that are easy to forget, but it's nice when somebody reminds you, and it's important to like keep them at your like center of your life. Kind of.
This is like making sure like even the little things matter. Even when you're on like more of a sideline role, you still need to do your role well, and because all those little things you can't be successful without.
You just said like how you can't like in this you couldn't do anything like as an individual, like you have to do everything as a team. Just working on teamwork, like in ministry, doing what's best for the students is sometimes means like working with a bunch of different people and just like cooperating with them.
We talked about not having like tunnel vision, so not being so focused on like flipping the basket that we lose sight of the bigger picture and maybe like stepping in the red.
Kind of talked about like Callie said, like this game, like you couldn't, like as an individual, you couldn't work the tool by yourself, and like it had to be a team.
Awesome. All right, nuclear waste. To make it, I just used a bike tire. It's pretty cheap, and then I bought paracord at Menards, but also like $3 or $4. About 13 is the biggest. Otherwise, if I have a big class, I'll break it in half and have like 7 to 10 on one side, 7 to 10 on the other. So relatively cheap. You guys are a pretty advanced group, so I did purposely make your items a little bit more challenging. I've never used that oblong yellow thing. I was really just honestly curious if you could do it, and you guys killed it. So awesome job. This is probably the most advanced I've been able to do nuclear waste. With younger students, you can just have 2 nuclear waste materials, or you can have really easy things like that weird ball that was very easy to pick up. Those who work well together or a little bit older, you can have more items or more challenging. When you teach it, you're the boss, you can do whatever you want. You can make rules of if they go in, everyone has to restart. If something spills out, they have to restart. Or you can just say, you've done this so many times, you've become immune to radioactivity and put the item back in.